everybody. How's it going? Just started streaming. It looks like I'm having some technical difficulties, though. I'm getting a warning. Here, I'll show you. Check it out. It says... Oh, work. It says the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. I don't know what that means necessarily. And then also the chat's not showing up, so I think I'm going to open the stream in a second window here. If it's even working, and see if I can... Yeah, I'll just watch my own stream. Here we go. Watching my own stream. Hasn't popped up yet. Maybe I need to refresh. But let's see. I'm going to test. Hi. Can people see that? Let me know if I'm coming through. I don't even know if I'm coming through. Am I coming through? Hello. Hi. People are saying hi. Am I coming through? I'm coming through. Oh, okay. I need a refresh on my other... Oh, there we go. I need a refresh on Let's mute it. All right. There we go. Now I can see chat by watching the stream. That means I get an extra delay on the chat, but it's whatever it is, I guess. But this is a horror game. Love Me, I guess, is what it's called. It was sent to me by... the developer of Malone, developer of Rooster Syndicate. It is possible that Malone will join us for the stream as well. I don't know if they're here yet, but yeah, this is just a scary game, and I was like, well, Halloween's coming up. Why not? We could play a scary game. Can you give me tips on my game? You seem experienced. If you're talking to me, maybe. I mean, potentially, yeah. If you I don't know. It depends. Depends on if I have time and stuff. I'd love to give tips on everybody's games. I'd love to play everybody's games and help them out. But, you know, time is a thing. But if you join the Discord, you know, if I have the time and option to. Otherwise, there are other people in the Discord that are always happy to give feedback and stuff like that. So I was listening to YMCA to make myself feel better. And your stream perfected it. The YMCA classic song. Hey sir, I made a game entirely on a phone. Want to try it? It's not scary though. I think today we'll just play this game. We'll see what we do after. I'm not sure how long the demo is, but we'll play through it, see what we think of it, and I'll just kind of give a live reaction. Personally, I don't play a lot of scary games, at least not games that are intentionally scary. Partly because I don't know. I don't see the point. They just feel like walking simulators most of the time. So we'll see if this one feels like a walking simulator. That's my biggest critique on scary games, is often they feel like walking simulators. The games that are scariest to me, though, are the ones that like have a lot of stake and are not actually intended to be scary games. Like even Minecraft. I've been more scared playing Minecraft than playing intentionally scary games. Or I played Rust a long time ago, and I would be terrified in Rust because you're carrying around a lot of valuables that you spent time gathering, and then you could lose it at any lose it at any moment. So I don't know. It just hits different when when you have mechanics like that really make it scary. You have school tomorrow. That sucks. Isn't tomorrow a Sunday though? You have school on a Sunday. This is why you're broken triangle. Why your broken triangle? I don't understand that. So he reached out to you with the strategy, and he did actually reached out, and actually I think in the email actually I have the email. Let me look at it. I'm not going to share the email with everybody, but they even said, P.S. if you have feedback on this very email as my attempt to reach out to you, feel free to give that as well. So they were definitely referencing the fact that they've watched the video on email outreach. And what's funny about that is after I made that video, I actually got quite a few emails, and they're like, hey, did I hit all the points right? And I'm like, yeah, I got to reply to that, even though I don't have time to play your game, and I'd love to, But I guess I have time to play this one because Halloween and stuff. What's the Discord? There's a link in the description of this stream that you can find. So, but anyway, let's get going. I think Iron Lung is horrifying. Oh yeah, I've heard of that game. Yeah, that would be like a really tense game. That's the other thing. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of very stressful games. I want to play a game to relax, and if the game is stressful, what's the point of that? Why are there only 16 people here? I don't know. Is that what we got? 14 now is what it says there. I have 14 concurrent viewers, but that's all right. That's about average. That's about where we're at on average when I stream. Are you ever gonna run out of how to fail videos? There's a lot. You would think it's running low, but I have encountered many ideas. I get comments all the time saying, "Hey, can you do a how to fail on such and such topic?" And there's a lot of topics that I could cover. So I bet you I could get well past 50 videos, if not into more than that, maybe even close to 100, but we'll see. There's how to fail at failing. How to fail at failing that comes up a lot. There's people comment that all the time. Space Invaders is also really scary. Yeah, Space Invaders is stressful. Is stress count as scary? Okay, anyway, let's check this game out. Here's the main menu. It's pretty simple. This is just a demo. Not that demos are. I just made a video on demos. Demos aren't necessarily less than the game. In fact, we should expect the demo to represent what the game will be like, but it is still in development, so we'll take that into consideration. So, start a new game. There's nothing selfish about it. I want happiness, says Camino, who apparently I'm going to play as. Is the audio? The audio is way too loud for me. Let me. I guess I can't do it right now. Let's see if I can do it after we get through the cutscene. I'm not happy. I don't even remember last time I felt that way. We got a very stressed, depressed Camino here. Everyone around constantly looks over me with. Okay, it is so loud. Here's my Discord. I'm going to turn it down manually on my headset. So, and if it's too loud for you, I can adjust it here on the streaming software. I'm going to turn it down anyway, just in case. The main girl kind of looks like the one from Mouthwashing. I don't know what that's from. Like Anya. Apparently Anya from Mouthwashing. Everyone around constantly looks for me with cheery smiles and sparkling eyes, telling me there's no reason to be unhappy. If everyone deserves happiness, that means I should too, right? Sure. Happiness is, well, to some extent, it's a choice. Lately I've had this odd, inexplicable hunch that my school might hold some answers. Dun dun dun. A reason to go to school. So this is set in Japan, I believe, based on the Steam page and the description of the game. Ooh, WASD. Okay, let's see. Can I game paused settings? I'll turn the music down here, and then I can turn my headphones back up to the default. Mouse sensitivity is fine where it's at, I think. Okay, settings were very clear. Pause menu looks great. Actually, maybe that is too sensitive, but we'll deal with it. So I've never actually been to Japan. Are the buses just like this? Looks like a pretty typical bus. Oh, bus driver. Is this your stop, miss? Yes, it is. Yes, goodbye. It may not be any of my business, but your school is closed at this hour. Yeah, why is the bus running at this hour? Does your family know you are here? What a concerned gentleman. I'm not here to cause any damage, sir. Thank you for your concern. He's just like, please watch your step as you get off. Interesting that the bus brought me to school. He's making sure I get in just safe. How considerate. Okay, should we try to break the game? Okay, I paused it because I can't see the chat. I don't know like how it snapped your neck to make you look at the bus driver. Oh, did it? I didn't see that. Okay, I can't jump. Space doesn't do anything. WSD moves around though. I haven't actually looked at the controls because I figure. Oh look, we got some Doom graphics. The sign turns to face me. I mean, that's scary enough. Oh, actually, I go over here. The window I wedged open should be nearby. That's how I'll get in. Oh my. She planned for this. Hold shift to sprint. There's a sprint mechanic. That means I'm going to get chased at some point. This does remind me of Doom for sure. Okay, here's the E to climb in. Okay, let's go. I don't know how it snapped your... Oh, I'd read that. Angry face. What's the angry face for? By the way, if I haven't mentioned it already, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks for joining. I missed what she said. Maybe this will help. I guess I just needed light. Okay, why am I at this school? I'm not sure what the motivation is, but for some reason I'm at this school and I need something in the school to find happiness, but I can't jump. This classroom looks pretty empty and all the desks are set up like a maze. Okay. Vending machine. I don't have a coin. Somebody's pinging me on Discord. Locker labyrinth. Why is the school a labyrinth? A ghost. That's my answer. I need to get scared to realize there's more to this. There's more to... What? Oh, odd that a room like this would be in a school. I can talk to myself. Breaking into school in the middle of the night, something new to add to the list of bad decisions. I agree, this is a very bad decision. The lighter probably has stamina, be aware. Oh, how do I turn it off? I'll have to look into that. Education is important for a happy life. That's why we're at the school. We're trying to further our education. Who would design a school like this? See that the school changes at night to be ridiculous looking. Breaking into school. Okay, I read that. What is this? Okay, so she's not surprised that she's talking to herself. Camino in the mirror. What, haven't... Okay, I'm pronouncing it like a Westerner. Camino. It's probably Kimino, right? A little bit more... I think they emphasize the first syllable more often than the middle syllable. Kimino. Haven't looked into the mirror lately. I'm you, your reflection. Don't you have anything better to do at this time at night? What is going on in that little head of yours? What is going on in that little head of mine? My friend. She's suffering. I'm here to help her. Oh, what? I thought I was looking for something. Apparently my friend is here as well. I'm a little bit confused by the dialogue and the cutscenes, actually. I'm not sure what the motivation is. In a game, you want your story to give motivation to the player and let them know what their goal is. That's like kind of half the purpose of the story. I mean, the story should be enjoyable too, but half the purpose of a story in a game is to let the player know kind of what they're supposed to be trying to achieve or do. And the story is kind of doing that, but also not at the same time. So, but maybe we'll give it a little bit more time, and it just needs a bit more time to clarify. What's the reflection asking? Wouldn't it know if it's literally her? It would, right? Unless it's like trying to get her to self-reflect because it's a reflection. Is her friend a metaphor symbol? It could be. A friend. What friend? Okay, so the mirror's just as confused as I was. Now that just isn't the truth, so she's lying to herself. Do you really think you can get away with lying to yourself? I called it. Kimino, you won't find your happiness like that. The mirror seems to know. She should just have a conversation. You can't be real. Very pessimistic. Or is she literally like, you can't be real? Or is she like, you can't be real with that? You know, that's why people don't like you, right? Oh, dang. You can't stand confiding in others, believing in anyone but yourself. Boy, she's just like laying it on hard. You're here because you think you can find happiness. Be honest. Well, this is the right place, but it's not as you remember. You may very quickly find yourself lost without any help. I don't care if I get lost. Just tell me how I can find... But it's the school she goes to. Is she really going to get lost? Do you think 2D games are worse than 3D games? Do 2D games need to compensate with extra details to be on the same level as standard 3D games? If you're just classifying... If you're only concerned as far as game goes, no. 2D, 3D, it doesn't matter what medium you have. For a game to be quality, that type of medium doesn't really matter. But if you're talking about like the art or visuals... I think that too doesn't really matter. I think I don't think one is necessarily better than the other. You'd have to get more specific about something in particular about the two games to find a reason why one might be better than the other. And that might even go down to like what genre you're trying to make. I would say horror games are probably going to be better as 3D if you're trying to make a horror game. But if you're trying to make a precision platformer, that potentially would be better as a 2D game. But not necessarily. Maybe there's probably other genres that would be better as 2D game. Like arcade games, definitely typically 2D, but it does depend on execution. I don't care if I get lost, just tell me how I can find it. Happiness. Every time they reference happiness, it's pink. Here, this compass should help you feel your way around the labyrinth. Okay. This will somehow make me something that can take me to something that makes me happy. It'll lead you to love letters. You have a lighter, don't you? When you find a letter, burn it. Only then might this sprawling maze grant you deeper passage. I have a compass. So we need to find the heart, which is this way. Okay, so I can return here to save progress. Okay. Will the maze change? That's what I'd like to know. Are there any good 2D horror games? There are a few, I believe. Mrs. Is made a 2D horror game. I haven't played it though. But yeah. Vending machine. Okay, if I get a coin, I could probably get something to eat. I don't have any coins. Up in the top right corner, you can see how many love letters I found and how many coins I've found. What are these? Shoes? Can I crouch? No, I can just sprint. Is that my stamina bar for sprinting? Stamina bar does not recharge while I'm walking. Oh, it does. Okay, there's just a delay. So as long as I'm not sprinting, it will recharge. Classroom 1 through 4. I don't know what that says. I don't read Japanese. I'm actually 1/4 Japanese, believe it or not. My grandma is from, I can't remember what part of Japan, but she's from Japan. Let's see. This door's locked. Okay, I can't go in there. Oh, I should just be following the compass. I was just wandering around. Fail. Does it loop back on itself? So if it does, that would be helpful. I'd hate to have to backtrack a lot. Okay, I thought the chair was like a spider. I saw this much of it. Mr. Hippo's Playhouse. I feel like most good games are easy to be found. Yeah, quality games, E to burn, okay. I bet you as soon as I burn it, something crazy is going to happen. So going to start getting scarier now that I've burned it. Okay, it says go this way. Is there one that I missed? I just came from this direction. Dun dun dun. I kind of agree. I think a lot of games... Okay, here's another letter. I think a lot of games are... the most well-known quality games, they usually get well-known and people find out about them. There are hidden gems, and depending on your preference, you might find some that are like lesser... Uh-oh. Something crazy's happening. There are a lot of hidden gems that you can find, and again, depending on your preference, you might find a game that's like, oh, this game is right up my alley, even though nobody else likes it. I do. Okay, burn another letter. I don't know why I'm burning the letters. It's a monster! So, that's a little weird. I'm not sure about this goal. I actually went towards where the monster was. Oh. It's chasing me. I need a sprint. Oh, cornered. I died! Okay, is that mean I'm like reset, or is that part of the story? Like it says, let's see if there's something new to think. Oh, I see you've met with one of those. I did. I met with one of those. I'm not sure what kind of school this is. What kind of school? What's the word? What kind of school are you running here? The Amaru. Maybe I should have warned you about this. Yeah, that would have been good. Thanks for warning me. If you want happiness so bad, something like that should be nothing to you. Wow, she's like, if you're actually motivated, who cares? About when you said that you're the most scared. About what you said that you're the most scared in non-horror games, Deep Recollected. Yeah, Deep Recollected is a good example. Like I've been just chilling, doing stuff, and then they come around the corner or something, or you play like really insane levels, and man, Deep Recollected can be stressful. What is an I don't know how to pronounce that. Amaru? Is there anything you think is overused in horror games? I see, that's the problem. I don't play a whole bunch of horror games. From what I've seen, though, I think jump scares are overused. I think darkness is overused, but all those things make sense because it makes things obscure. Well, darkness does. It makes things obscure, which can be fear-inducing. But what I would like to see is a game that's scary, like a horror game that is well lit, like you can see everything. Mascots, jump scares for sure. I'd like to see a horror game that's well lit, does not include violence or gore, and still scares you. Like that would be I think I bet you it's highly doable, but you just got to do it right. You Camino, just as I am. Those weird they're not, you said mascots, now it's in my head. Those weird like crawly things are apparently me, or more accurately, how you believe people see you. I think people see me as like a crawling thing on the floor. Dang, with such low self-esteem. Camino, you need to get better self-esteem. No way, that thing is not me. That thing was some sort of deformed dog with a hollowed face. Sure was. A meatless creature that miserably wanders the halls in search of others' approval, only to sap them of their love. Oh, dang. The Camino in the mirror is brutal. I'd personally say static. It's everywhere. Yeah, they do. There's a lot of static. I even saw, it felt like a little bit in this one. Static is, I don't know what popularized static in horror games, but it's a thing. Like you see it a lot. School game is well lit and scary. Is the game called School Game? I think people see me as a worm. Are you actually like, you're not actually saying that, like you're quoting this. Yeah. Okay, I gotta say though, Camino in the Mirror, brutally honest, kind of hurtful too. It's why you're never open with those around you. You don't want to look like that. So now, in this case, it could be that Camino in the Mirror is just brutally honest, but it also could be a little bit of heavy-handedness from the writer of the story, the developer of the game. I'm hoping it's not heavy-handed, a case of it being being heavy-handed with the moral of the story, but it kind of does feel like that. I think it'd be preferable to allude to the moral of the story, but not spell it out right, and more show it through events that take place. This is a classic case of writing it's called show don't tell, and you don't always want to do show don't tell, but I think in this case showing rather than telling would be better. I don't know what you're talking about. What did I say about you lying to yourself, Camino? If you don't want to listen, why not just continue? Oh, I will. Okay, so I was meant to die at some point. Like, that was just inevitable, apparently. And I don't know if that's the best mechanic you want, unless it is... I don't know about that. Like, maybe the first time... Let's burn another letter. Maybe the first time, just to show that you can get caught like that. But I feel like you should be able to have a playthrough where you don't get caught at all. I do appreciate that this game is not a it's not a linear, what would you call it, walking simulator. Like there is a maze that you have to navigate. You potentially could memorize it. I feel like it hasn't changed. I did take a different route this time, but yeah, I'm going in a circle. I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed at all. So yeah. A person! What is this? Yeah, what is that? I would like to know. Apparently it's invisible. It's me. Okay. Oh, this is where I like died last time, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I like came to here and then I couldn't get out. Okay, now that it's out of view, is it gonna disappear? No, it's still there. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's after me. Do I have a limited amount of time to find things? Is that how this works? Can I get away from it now? I think I did. I think I did. Maybe the game's trying to say she's a narcissist because she sees everyone as versions of herself. Oh. Okay, another letter. Is there a way to like know if I've... How do I know when I've burned all the letters? Is that the same letter? Oh wait, this is... What's this? E to read. Future career plan. Please fill out... Oh crap. Okay, I think that should be... Unless it was already actively chasing you, I think if you open the thing that you can read, then it should pause the AI from chasing you. Unless it was like already right on top of you, which maybe it was at that point. Maybe it was still like walking around. I don't know. I don't know how the game works. I can't tell if that thing is actually like walking around as I do, or if it's planted in certain locations. Then when I get close, it like looks at me and then chases me. Okay, maybe don't read the letters. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't read the letters. Yeah, but I think a better mechanic would be to, if you open up one of the letters, then you pause the AI to give them time to read the letter. Not necessarily though. Again, it does depend on how it works. I'm not sure how the AI is working, if it even is AI. Okay, I swear I've burned this one. Yeah, so I have to get all the letters without dying, I think is what the goal is. Okay, so let's... Got that one. Oh. Okay, so the static is like a sixth sense that the monster is coming. Let's go to the school classroom then, over here. Burn this letter. Oh, okay, that was a jump scare. I didn't know she was there. She gets around. I'm gonna skip the letter. Wonder if it's how important it is to the lore. Oh yeah, and the compass will tell me. I can't open the door, so... Where is it? Let's go! Okay, it's kind of working, actually. Knowing that it is wandering around, rather than just planted in certain spots, it reminds me a little bit of what's that? Alien Isolation, I think is what it is. Okay, there's another one deeper this way. But this is where the monster was too. Okay, here's Miss Creepy. I thought there was another letter over here. Ooh, run. Dead end. I think it walked by. Is it walking in like a big circle? I think it is, yeah, and your proximity to it shows up with static. It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Okay, I'm kind of starting to get into it now. This is actually kind of interesting. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it walked by on the other side of the wall, and I got the static. Um, okay, I think I do have to read the letter because well, the compass is pointing that way, but I think that's that door that I can't get to. What kind of career would you like to... Okay, this is just a... I don't know. Okay. Where'd my mouse go? Okay. Yeah, that's not much of anything. So let's follow the compass. Reminds me of Baldur's Basics. Baldi's Basics. Okay, I can't open the door. Oh, I can go back to that room though to save my progress. So let's do that. Let's try to get back without dying. And then, okay. And then we can keep going from there. Probably saving progress is a good idea. Okay, progress saved. Now there's new dialogue. Let's experience new. Hang on, love me. What the F? Wait, that's just what it's called. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I think the faceless caminos are where you last died. Oh, that's what it is. Ah, I see. So each time you die, you leave a... That makes sense. I was going to say, like, hey, this is close to where I died. And then the other one is right at the letter. That's interesting. It kind of leaves a little, like, horror face where you got caught. Out in those hallways, I think I saw myself. I was just standing there, and my face, it was, what's this? You're asking me for guidance? I mean, wow. Wow. Is this a reflection of, like, the true Camino? She's so sassy. Sorry, but this is all on you. I've told you enough. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Like the little bonsai plant. All right, let's go. Let's follow the compass. Maybe there'll be something new now that I've saved progress. Yeah, this is the only way. This is the only way. Is there more back in the corner? No. It says I need to go in here, but I can't. Monster's coming. Let's go. Okay. Okay, there's more. I haven't been in here for... Oh, letter. Chairs on the ceiling. Monster's close. Ah! It's on me. A key. A letter. Okay, I haven't died here. Oh, this is... Okay, that's new. This door will only open once 6 letters have been found. Okay, I got 5, so thanks for the info. What's this? Coin? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Why did it leave? That's close. That's close. Camino sounds like Star Wars planet. Camino is a Star Wars planet. That's where the clones are made. Okay, how do I get out if it's just guarding the doorway? I haven't saved my progress. I should probably run back, save my progress. I only have one more letter to find. I have the key. Oh, I need to use the key to find the last letter anyway. Is it gonna let me out? Pretty sure there's only one way in and out of this cafeteria. Man, it's just guarding the doorway there. Do I have to wait for it to come all the way in? Yeah, every time I get close. Okay, now let's go for it. No, I'm at a sprint. Went the wrong way. Okay, it's in there, and I'm... Oh, dead end. It's in there, and I'm pretty sure there's only one. Oh, coin. Nice. I'm rich. The world. I'm about to write a 5-paragraph essay on the themes behind this game. Do it. Do it. Imagine telling yourself you just have a skill issue. Yeah, like in the mirror. Instead of going to the mirror and be like, you are awesome, you are great, you're going to do great things today. Instead, you look in the mirror and you're like, you have skill. Your problems are just a skill issue. Get good. I think they guard a specific area and you have to lure them out. Yeah, that thing was definitely just sitting in the doorway. And I had to like pull it out. The message of the game changes based on what part of the title you emphasize. Interesting. Love me or love me, or is it love me demo? It is a demo right now. Okay, let's see. Say, could that be an alluring twinkle of 100 yen coin? Is that a lot? What is the ratio? I gotta figure out the ratio. Hang on. Yen to USD. Let's see. What was it? 100? 100 yen to USD is 65 cents. Almost $1. Well, yeah, close enough. Close enough to $1. Okay, back to menu. Oh, wait, no, wait. No. Are you sure you want to quit? No, don't quit. Resume. Yes, that's not... Did you get money? Why do you care? A 5-paragraph essay doesn't sound like much. Yeah, we need 5-page essay, please. I mean, maybe, not right now. Though I'm already writing essay on Beowulf. Oh, that's fun. I've never read Beowulf. I just seen the movie. And I know the movie is very different from the book or poem or whatever. But even then, the movie was pretty crazy. The music was amazing, which is probably the least important part of the Beowulf story. But I like the music. I like Beowulf because I am technically from what is that? Great Gatland? Gatland. Did you mean to say something else? Not just one essay. Let me cook the 5 paragraphs. Okay, you do it. Oh, let him cook the 5 paragraphs. The movie's awful at portraying what the original story was meant to be shown. Oh, I know for sure it is. I watched something on it. I can't remember, or I read something about that. Having not read the story though, I was like, this movie's okay. I mean, again, the best part was the music. The music was amazing. But yeah, that's just me. I like music in movies. The movie's awful. Yeah, I read that. I never read Beowulf, but I watched a couple videos on it. Yeah, Beowulf is such an important story. Like Lord of the Rings is inspired by Beowulf, as well as a couple other significant movies and stories. I get it. Finders keepers and all. Yeah, that's right. This is my coin. Get out of here. Thanks for the compass, though. I'll keep that. Well, you can do what you want with your money, but if I were you, I'd visit a vending machine for a drink or two. Is that going to be important later? See, I'm going to get the drinks, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to save them for the right time. There's a vending machine right over here, I believe. Drink. Energy. Oh, I drink it instantly. Maximum stamina. Oh, so it's just a permanent increase. Okay, I like that. My maximum stamina is now saved. Okay, we have the key. Let's go to the door. Let us venture to the door. I always have to go that way. Can I go this way? Okay. Door is open. The bathroom is what gets locked. Swimming pool. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, letter. Creepy. Is my compass broken? There's no love letters left on this floor. So is this like level 1? That's compelling if this is level 1. Let's see. The door will only open once 12 letters have been... Oh, okay. So I gotta go through the other door. And maybe get 6 more letters. Okay, I can't jump. Swimming pool of doom. So far I do like the aesthetic. It is pretty standard PS2 horror game graphics. But I think they did it well. Like, it's not bad. Sweden is called something else. Oh, Sweden is called... I don't know, how do I pronounce that? Is it Gatland? Geatland? Getland? Oh, there it is. Let's go! I should probably permanently increase my stamina while I have another coin. That's 2 energy drinks in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to pee so bad later. I found 6 letters. How long do I have to keep doing this? Wow, look at you. I'm getting some sarcasm. That's how you pronounce it. Geatland. And it's that's another word for Sweden. Oh, I was gonna do like an accent, but I don't know what the Swedish accent. Well, I'm not good at the Swedish accent. I've heard it before. Wow, look at you. Is that a hint of effort I see? Wow. Finally figured out life won't fix itself, did ya? Dang. Mirror Camino is brutal. If that's your way of pretending to care, that's really not helping. When's the last time you gave yourself genuine support? You should really look in the mirror sometime. I am king of modern day geets. Do Swedish chef. Isn't Swedish chef just like hoobadoobadoo? Is that how you do a Swedish accent? I feel like this is a little too harsh. Yeah, she's Mirror Camino is brutal. Hi. Well, hi. Haven't seen you around for a little bit. I haven't streamed since July. Because, I don't know. Streaming is stressful. That's way too stressful. But seriously, see, why would I stream horror games? If streaming itself is already stressful, why would I then play a stressful game in a stream? Like, who does that? But seriously, keep it up. Go for the cafeteria and search for a door. She's given very heavy hints. I already did find the door, but I think it's appropriate. Like, if people aren't finding where they need to go, an in-game NPC giving you directions, not bad. And then I'll be out of this. Well, you're the one who got yourself here. Why'd you... That dialogue feels a little off because the character is the one who came to the school voluntarily. Like, they chose to come here. So it's not like she's... Maybe this is a past version where they were stuck in the school and then they rewrote it so that they came to the school or something. But I think it doesn't fit because Camino voluntarily came to the school in search of something. And so to say something like that seems a little out of character. It kind of conflicts with the motivation. No, life's not that easy, Camino. Things are going to get much worse. And we get a close-up of her neck, apparently. Look at that chin. Everybody enjoy it. Okay. Was that supposed to zoom in on, like, her eyes, maybe? Maybe that was unintentional. It felt a little weird. The quote is from Seth MacFarlane, and it basically means a story that forces its motif into the audience, either indirectly or directly, and it makes the message seem more ham-fisted than it is. Oh wait, which thing? My current criticism of the game's writing, I like analyzing if you tell, is it's insistent upon itself. It insists upon itself. That's from Seth MacFarlane. That's from Family Guy when they're talking about which movie is it? The Godfather, I think. Family Guy, The Godfather. It insists upon itself. There are terms for that though, where when the message is more important than the writing. there are, I can't remember what the terms are, but there are like actual literary terms for. Okay. I'm not sure how intelligent this AI is because it kind of just totally missed me. Perhaps being able to see further, and then it would be really genuinely pretty scary. Like if you're in a long hallway, let's see, like if we were in, I don't know, like this hallway. Let's say I could see all the way down this hallway, and I could see all the way down to like here, and the monster like peeked around right here, while I was way down here, and then it just started running at me. That'd be pretty scary. So giving the AI some kind of like vision would be compelling for sure. Is it gonna pop around the corner? Oh, it's closed. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, see, it did see me there. I forgot where the cafeteria is. I think I was right close to it. No, that was the bathroom. Where was the cafeteria? I do appreciate that the maze hasn't changed at all, so. Where you at? Where you at? It's on the ceiling! What? Are there two now? Okay, I went in a big circle. Ah! Good thing I've drunk 2 energy drinks. We got this. I can't find the cafeteria. Rasp, dude, calm down. I may have overanalyzed it. Shoehorning. Yeah, that's the term. Shoehorning. When you I believe that's the term. When you are more motivated by the message than telling a good story. That's one of the best ways to ruin a story. Okay, I think they are legit guarding. Yep. There's 2. One's on the ceiling. The other one is on the floor. Oh, wait, the cafeteria was through here, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. Cafeteria. I wanted to parkour over that so bad, but alas, no parkour in this game. Is this the end of the demo? No, it keeps going. Progress saved, new dialogue. Do I have to, I would have to go all the way back to that room to, no, it saved when I came here. It's a long hallway. What? What is this magic? I just joined what's happened so far in the game. Okay, so this is Camino. She's come to this, it's a school apparently. It's a school set up as a maze. She came to the school looking for happiness. That was the key word. She's looking for happiness. I'm a little bit confused why finding happiness is achieved by finding love letters and burning them. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But the goal is to find love letters, burn them. If you burn enough of them, then you can move on to different sections of the school as you progress. And while you're here, you talk to this rather sadistic version of yourself in the mirror who likes to drop cane and is pretty brutally honest with the real life Camino, who, yeah, we're in your school's infirmary. Okay, I'm in the infirmary. This looks nothing like my school's infirmary. If you're me, then you should know I've been there before. Ooh, Camino's dropping some harsh words back. Like, do you expect some sympathy from me, Camino? She's not very nice to herself. Of course, I know why you've been and why you're back again. But you're clearly not ready to understand yet. If you really want happiness so badly, keep searching for those letters. Okay. Well, For whatever reason, letters are what? Stop. Our patients are easily frightened. Comfort them with eye contact. Avoid sudden movements. Interesting. What if I didn't read that? Would that make it harder to play this? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Comfort them with eye contact. Avoid sudden movements. I don't know if would I find eye contact comforting? Oh, okay, eye contact isn't working. Or did it? Okay, we're fine. I do like that there was a different, it's not just the same enemy. Oh, the compass works again. Maybe I should actually follow it. Oh, there we go. Letter burnt. Oh, I have to, oh, you press each button? Radical. That's actually kind of cool. I appreciate that. Staff only. Need more coins. Computer mouse. I'll take that. Thanks for the mouse. Yeah, get out of here. Comforted you with my eyeball vision. My eyeball powers. E to push tray. Get in there. What is this? What is this? Like this where you incinerate them? Is this a dead body? Right there. Why is there a morgue in a school? Okay, let's push the tray. I don't understand. This is already a pretty good amount of content. I wonder how long this demo is. I believe this demo, I like how they poke around the corner. That's kind of cool. I believe the demo that I was sent is a slightly longer... What? A what? Okay, one of my favorite things is trippy things like this, where it's like... Okay, not just one situation. I think it's so... I can't talk. I'm stuttering. I think it's cool when things are like on the wall, or like you can walk on the wall, or... Okay. Fast little guy. Yeah, who's the artist that draws stuff so that's like, oh, hello. Give me an opportunity to look him in the eyes. There's an artist that likes to draw things in like a really trippy way. I should be following the compass. Where like the staircases are going upside down and things. Have you seen those? I forgot who the artist is. Letter. For security reasons, the lock pad's code is being changed daily. To access the 4-digit code, please remember the necessary 3-digit application passcode. The application passcode must be entered in this sequence: beds, wheelchair, crutches. Thank you for adhering to hospital. Oh, I gotta solve a puzzle? Application passcode. Okay, so I can get the 4-digit code if I remember beds, wheelchairs, and then crutches. Okay, that's easy. Beds. See, and that's progressive. Beds, you're lying down. Wheelchair, you're sitting. Crutches, you're standing. Yeah, move along. Here's the crutches. Okay, let's use this computer. Remaining attempts. Oh, crap. What is this? What is this? These sneak peeks of future levels. Okay. Remaining attempts, 3. Attempts to do what? Oh, I need to figure out like a passcode or something. Okay, I don't know what it is. So it's 3 in the morning. Almost 3 in the morning. Dang. I think I had those energy drinks. E to flesh. Okay, that is a feature. Oh, there's a coin. Poop-covered coin. Thank you. That's a part of this game. You can flush the toilet. Hello? No, come back. Come back, I'm your friend. Oh, come back. See, I think this is where horror games struggle. It's like once you kind of understand how things work, then it becomes much less intimidating or scary or whatever. Okay, progress is saved. Let's go. I got 9. I just need a few more. Okay, see, if I hadn't have seen this, then I probably would just be failing over and over again. But it is, I mean, if you die enough times, eventually you're going to be like, oh, what's this? So, yeah. I feel like the floor's monsters are significantly easier than, yeah, these are definitely feel a little easier. Is toilet flushing going to be essential? Yeah, that's like a main mechanic. It's only been revealed just now. It took a little bit, but very important. Okay, already read that. This is where the computer is. Toilet. Okay, like one of the crutches is here. They got this far. Took a dump. Pooped out their coin. Left a crutch behind because they're like, ah, that hurt. And then walked this way. All the way to here and left their other crutch. Oh, there's 2 crutches here though. What's in that corner? Can I get in? There's feet. There's somebody in there. The compass. Look, I need to remember I have a compass. Why? I looked right. Did I get too close? Is that why? I don't understand. A tall figure wearing a patient's gown. Should I even ask? Oh, we're gonna get the. Oh, she came through the mirror. What? See, I told you things would get worse. I don't. It wasn't really that worse though. We need to make more toilet flushing games. We do, honestly. That's definitely. I'm back. My phone died midstream. Oh no. Welcome back, though. And welcome everybody who's just joined. We're playing a horror game, post-Halloween horror game. I don't play a lot of horror games, but I guess I will for your post-Halloween stream. And this pleases you? Contrary to the wide smile, not at all. But you can't tell me that you don't deserve any of this? That this isn't somewhat poetic? I think the writing is... I think that's my biggest critique so far. The gameplay seems alright. I mean, there's things that could be improved, but I think the writing is a little bit confusing. It does feel a little heavy-handed. There are moments in the writing that's like, hey, this is kind of cool. The characters... the mirror version of Camino isn't actually that bad. I appreciate the brutal honesty parts, but then that's kind of the part that feels heavy-handed, so I'm a little bit conflicted. You know what I mean? You missed everything, did I? Oh, you're talking to Raspberry Python. That's what you are now. You're Raspberry Python. Rasping Python. No, he just kidding. I'm just here to learn to be happy, not to be accosted by my paranormal toxic lookalike. Very on point. Well, you clearly haven't yet learned that introspection is step 1. But fine, let me give you something that's actually useful. What you've bumped into is called a Najarita. Can I give it a Spanish accent? Najarita. This entity is actually quite harmless. You're likely more skittish than you are. If they get curious and come close, hold your ground, stare at them, and don't move a muscle. I did that. Guess if you get too close. If it helps, compare them to how you were when you were previously paid to visit to the infirmary. A massive exhibitionist with a victim complex, but way too chicken to own it. Man, she's mean. You called me toxic. I'm just trying to play the part. Dying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's follow the compass. Compass says Yeah, get out of here. Compass says this way. Who makes curtains like this? I don't get it. I don't have the code. Do I need... I probably need to figure that out to make any progress. Okay, so that's there. Oh wait, I thought I was in a different part of the building than I am. Close that. I don't know why. Oh, you can... What's this button do? Do I gotta incinerate this guy? Why is... Ding, it's done. I get a coin. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. This is a school. Why is there a cremation center in a school? I'm dumb. Incinerators for incinerator. Oh, it's for incineration class. It's for those majoring in crematationology or whatever. Oh, that's. I'll save my progress. I got a coin. Why not? Let's go. Plus new dialogue. Oh, this is where I died. It's a weird spot to die too, because was this where I died? Hello. It doesn't like. Oh, the lights all turned red. I did something wrong. I don't understand. I don't understand what I did. I'm actually taking a crematationology class this year. Oh yeah, how's it going for you? Is it just like this where you put horror creatures into the incinerators and then get coins out of them? Oh, it's gone now. Apparently staff only. Apparently there's, I don't know where it is. That one spot where I found myself. The same place is where they got mad at me again. Where was it? Okay, crematorium. And then... Oh, hello. Oh, I moved too much. Can we outrun it? Probably not. Gonna try anyway. Out of stamina. Oh, they got me. Heart attack? Did you have a heart attack? He might have messed up looking at it or something, or maybe just... I think I moved too fast when I looked at it. Because the time I just died just now, that one felt like I was... Okay, so this is where I was. That last time, that it felt like I wiggled too much. Like I tried to lick and then I was like, ah! Made it upset. I need better bedside manners. Didn't make it. When did I die in here? Oh, that was that other... I don't remember, actually. I only died 3 times on this level, so I don't know. Toilet. Okay, there's something to do with this computer, and I don't know what it is. Remaining attempts. How many digits are there? 6. I haven't even seen any clues on what this would be, unless I need this. Oh, hang on. Bed. What was the hand? It was like bed, crutches, chairs. So we got, let's see. Bed, 1, 2. There's 2 beds. I heard him. Yeah, get out of here. There's 2 beds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs, and 1, 2, 3 crutches. So we're gonna do 2 beds, 4 chairs, 3 crutches. Is that what it was? How many crutches? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Did I get it? 2917. Okay, 2917. Gotta find the keypad now. It's 2917. Don't forget that now. Let's get a drink. Wait, let him figure this out first. Talk to the Mirror Camino. I think I figured it out. I don't need any more insults from the Mirror Camino anyway. Okay, we just gotta find that keypad door. I'm sure we'll run into it again soon. Oh, that's the one behind the curtain. Toilet, computer. I went in a big circle, of course. $2917, right? Oh, hey, let's save progress. Why not? Okay, let's go. Oh, the compass will point me the right direction. Forget about the compass. Move along, bro. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here we go. So it was 2917. Ding dong. I get a flashlight now. There's no mirror. Run. Our patients are beyond help. Hiding is useless. Good to know. You have reached the end of the extended demo. Thank you so much for playing. This game is being worked on daily, mostly solo, with the exception of support on certain assets, plus bug fixing / complex technical tasks. So it's quite the lengthy process. If you would like to support, please wishlist the game on Steam. It would mean a lot more than I could put. Okay, here's some more feedback. You don't need this big of a message. I think all you need is a thank you for playing the extended demo. If you'd like to support, please wishlist the game on Steam. See, and you could shorten this too. You could rephrase this. It would mean a lot more than I could put into words. I don't, and having some form of appreciation would work, but this does feel a little wordy. This bit feels completely unnecessary. This game is being worked on daily, mostly solo with exceptions. See, this makes it sound like I understand that what you're wanting to communicate is that, hey, I'm still working on this game and it is being progressed. Please be patient because it takes a long time. But I don't think this is the way to say it. So it'd be better to just cut this part out or rephrase it. I'm not sure what you would rephrase it to, but I don't think that's what you want. Don't forget to always love yourself. Yeah, or at least have good self-esteem. Demo results so far: deaths 5, coins found 4, drinks taken. Okay, and also this feels weird. I would just do, yeah, I guess it's not really deaths. I would just do deaths. You don't need number of, because that's implied right here. So you just do deaths 5, coins found 4, drinks taken 3. Total time out of safe room. Yeah, that works too. A game by Malone Mast, music by Gabriel Williams, programming support by Roland Marchand, marketing support by Samuel Gilbert, enemy model assistance by Marco Paolo, special thanks, Bus Schoolgate and Wallmouth models support by Suso Katatsu, Bonsai Tree and Vending Machine model support by Matthew Pedicali, Soikaden font by Patrick H. Luke, Cherry Blossom Tree base by Jogos. Okay, these credits are fine. I don't know if you need to necessarily change them. I think in the future you might want credits that are more of like your standard credits. The special, see, in your special thanks, these don't feel like special thanks. These feel like just credits, because you could just say special modeling assistance by, and then have these names listed. And then you wouldn't need to list out each thing that they contributed into doing. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying if you want to simplify it, you could do that. But yeah, back to menu. That's the game. We did it. It's on Steam. Yep. Yes, it is on Steam. Let me see if I can bring it up. Here it is. Store page. It is on Steam. It is not the full game is still coming soon, but you can get the demo. You might not be able to play as far as I did because I had a special extended demo that I believe they said is not publicly available. Let me double check. Let's see. The Steam key I sent you is for an extended demo, so it'll force you to stop at a certain point, not too far in. So I'm sure there's much more to the game than that. I hope you can complete it. I would love to hear your full feedback so far. Its length exceeds the current public Steam demo's playtime. Yeah, so the one I played does have a little bit more than the current demo, but of course you are free to play the current demo. And I'm sure the developer would love your feedback if there is a way to provide that. I believe in the game there is Discord, and you can wishlist it to show some support. But my overall thoughts, okay, the music is a little, let's see, let's turn it down a little bit. Overall thoughts, I thought it was good. I feel like it's interesting. It's not the worst horror game I've ever played, which I know that's not a compliment. It's more of like a backhanded compliment, but it had a lot of non-linear gameplay, which I appreciate. I feel like it could have been more scary because it is supposed to be a horror game, and the way to do that is to make the AI more interesting and to make the things that you can do while out in the world more interesting, and possibly that progresses as the game progresses. And if that is the case, I would try to get through these first levels a little faster, which would take a little bit of overhaul of level design, but personally I think that's what I would do, because you want to get to not necessarily, but I mean you want to get to the meat and potatoes of the game as quickly as possible. And if that first level is supposed to be a bit more introductory and the second level shows that it's a little different, or it's hard to say without seeing the rest of the game. If the rest of the game is a little bit different, then maybe you want to get to that faster. At the same time, I liked where it's at. I liked what it is. I feel like with a bit more effort, you could increase how scary it works, especially in how the AI works. I think if we feel like there is something smart out there, then it would be a bit more terrifying, because right now it just feels like I just have to outsmart the simple AI, which pulls me out of the game personally. But the other feedback is, let me sit up. I slowly drift down on my chair until I'm like sitting on my back, like my shoulder blades are on the seat. Super sloucher. But anyway, the other feedback is in the story. The motivation feels a little bit interesting. It feels a little bit heavy-handed. What was the term? Shoehorned, or the other term is ham-fisted. Where even the title, it seems to be the theme of the story is about self-esteem, and it does feel a little heavy-handed. However, at the same time, the heavy-handedness felt intentional to some extent. So like I appreciated some of the dialogue, even though it was heavy, like it was like an intentional heavy-handed. And if that's the case, lean into it and let it be satirical heavy-handedness, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know. It's hard to say, because I can't give specific advice on how you could improve it, because I'm not exactly sure what direction you want to take it in. But let's read some of the comments. Should I spend money? Should you spend money? I don't know. It's your money. You made a 5-page essay about it, right? Did he? Okay, that was a little while ago. Let's get through these comments. Clearly, this / it. What? Super thanks. What? Okay, why? I don't know why you're asking me. I'll add heavy microtransactions, certainly. Oh, hey, Rooster Syndicate. You're the developer, aren't ya? Did you just get here? Thank you so much for play testing the demo so far. Hey, so you've been hanging around out for I'm scrolling up. Absolutely, credits will be altered and be far more polished in the full game. This is admittedly rushed ending screen for the demo. Oh, so you've been around for a little bit. I'm scrolling up. You've been around here this whole time. Hello, apologies for being late. Okay, how's it going? Yeah, Rooster Syndicate is the developer. I didn't know that you were here. I was imagining you were gonna watch it later, so I was like, I'm giving all this feedback, and maybe they're not even around to hear. I'll add heavy microtrans. Yeah, definitely microtransactions are needed. I think you need to add some microtransactions. Not enough of that. Batman added. Add some Batman. Just got here. What are we doing today? We're playing this game. We actually just finished playing the game. This is the Love Me demo. I imagine there's a whole lot more to the game, but thank you so much for the feedback. Yeah, I got here a good while ago. I didn't want to interrupt the playtest. By the way, everybody else who's watching, if you have people playtest your game, that's kind of what you want to do. You want to not say anything. I've playtested live with people before while they're watching over like Discord and stuff. And what you don't want to do is when they get stuck on something, be like, oh, yeah, you need to go do that thing. You need to turn left. Hey, why don't you try clicking right? Because then they're no longer solving the problem themselves, and you're no longer allowing them to show you what you're lacking in your game because you're filling in the gaps vocally. So my advice is when you are watching somebody stream, feel free to ask them questions like, what do you think about that? What do you think about this? But you don't want to necessarily guide them as you watch somebody else play your game, because their struggles will point out to you what you're lacking, especially when they're playing through like the tutorial or whatever else it is. Especially the tutorial, honestly. I've watched a couple people play through tutorials of my games, and I just don't say anything, and I can make so many notes. And then if it gets to a point where it's like, okay, this is taking way too long for them to figure it out, then I'll point it out. Now that I've noted it down, then they can progress, and I'll continue to be quiet. But yeah, don't guide players through playthroughs for sure. Don't worry about it. I got here a good while ago. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sorry if somebody else. I'm sorry if I sounded too mean with my previous analysis. Did you actually like write a big long thing, Python? Is that also Artindi? I think you finished what you need to do, and you should just talk to the mirror again. Yeah, that was a while ago. I'm reading comments from forever ago. You should have been meaner. Think over it next time. Do better. Your game is poopy pantsies. This game sucks. I think it's all right. I think it's good. I think it could be better, though I'm not sure. I think for what it is, it has a nice vibe to it. It's not terribly difficult. As far as horror games go, it has horror themes, but I wasn't terribly scared at any point, which that's really difficult to do. And maybe that's just me. There's other people that I'm sure would find this much more terrifying. But yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't written a super long analysis. Maybe later. I've got more important things to. Yeah. You got to write your essays on Beowulf, right? When will we play Suburbia, my school game? Is your school game called Suburbia? I don't know. Maybe never. Don't be offended. I don't know. I honestly, I'd love to play everybody's games on stream, and maybe I just need to actually just find time to do that. Because, I mean, it's fun, right? People find it enjoyable, hopefully. I don't know. It's mostly stressful for me. When I stream, I don't know why. I'm too much of an introvert, I think, so it's just way too stressful. I have free demo. He has free demo. I'm sure other people would like to play it. I would even like to play it, but I think for this stream, we're probably just going to be playing this game. But yeah, we can chat for a little bit, and maybe I'll turn this off so we don't have the creepy music playing the whole time, or I could just do this. Did that work? No, I still hear music. Um, I guess that's a bit more feedback. If they turn it all the way down like this, it should go 100% quiet. Unless I needed to hit something else, but less monster static. Oh, you can check that. Interesting. The monster static kind of helps you know the monster's there though. So I don't know if checking this might make it more difficult. Yeah, it should go silent by moving these all the way down, but it does not. So that might be a. Oh, it did it that time. Yeah, you got a little bit of bug with that. I'm not sure uh, how, but yeah. Then why tell a streamer if, you've made a game only to have not made one? Wait. Like why even wait? I lied. I haven't made a game. You big liar. It's complicated. I need help with making a game. I just started working on a new game, but my computer stopped working, so I'll have to slam my head into the keyboard till I work. That usually works. Keyboard head slamming is the solution most of the time. To be honest, yeah. I'm not sure why, but my stream, like, I can't get the chat on here. I've been having to watch the chat by watching my own stream. See, look at this. Watch my own stream to see the chat. And yeah, dude, the first question I need to answer didn't even fit into chat. I'm not even done with that question. Dude. I do have another game under my belt that's meant to be more frightening called Room to Room, but if you don't have the time to test it, that's no problem at all. Yeah, probably not today. And I don't want to make any promises for future streams either, because I have no idea if I'm going to be streaming, when I'll be streaming in the future. I'm sure it will happen at some point, but yeah, it's been kind of crazy busy. I've been trying to put out a video once a week, which takes up so much time, but yeah, it's been fun. For Beowulf. Oh, your first thing for Beowulf. Hi, have a nice day, everyone. Hello. That was like a hello and a goodbye at the same time. And this was just your greeting. Like a long time ago, people would say good day as a greeting. Hi, good day. He's still angry. He's still angry. Yeah, I still hear sounds coming through. So, little heart clicker, little heart thing. Yeah, what do you guys think about the game? You're still angry at Artindi. What did I do? Could we see what your game looks like, Artindi? No, yeah, we're just going to be playing this game. There actually hasn't been any progress in my game since a little while back. I think I fixed several bugs. There were a lot of bugs that were bothering me, and I added the end screen for when you win. And I haven't done much besides that for quite a while. There's one more bug that I need to fix, because I have the cutscenes. I need to make it so you can skip the cutscenes. So once you watch it once, because you watch the same cutscenes over and over again when you play, so don't be angry at Artindi. Yes, I believe. Yeah. Hey, yeah, be nice to me. Yes, I believe I hear this Steam trailer playing in the back. Oh, is that what it is? So maybe the game is quiet, and this is, yeah. There we go. That's. I was like, dude, you got a problem. It's not going quiet. It was going quiet. It was just the Steam trailer. Oh, I clicked continue. I don't mind this this pause menu though. It's kind of cool. Yeah, and if you missed it, I don't know if you're around for that bit. Visually, I think you did pretty well. It definitely has the PS1 graphics vibe, but I think you achieved it pretty decently. And the speed that the character plays at, like the gameplay itself felt relatively smooth. I wished I could jump, but I get why you don't have that as a mechanic, because you can't actually jump over anything. But I kept hitting space anyway, just because I'm habitually jumping, and like Minecraft, I jump everywhere, like most people do. My review of this game is that it has a lot of potential. It's just that the dialogue is really expository and kind of confusing too. But yeah, overall, yeah, I would say the same. as like I said, at some points the dialogue felt like very creative and gave especially the mirror version of Kimino or Kimino um, character. But then the motivation was also confusing. So yeah, and right at the beginning, I mentioned the purpose of the story in a video game is to give the player clear motivation, or hopefully clear motivation, at least temporary motivation that can change as the story progresses. But the story should be giving the player motivation, and that's one of its purposes. And the story in this case was a bit confusing, or motivation by like kind of describing what the goal is, I suppose. And the story at the beginning in this case was a bit confusing. I wasn't quite understanding what the motivation was. So yeah, and I don't have any legit feedback on how to fix that. That's just kind of how I felt. I don't know if it even matters. So maybe that's not important. Thank you. I'll definitely work on trying to find a consistent tone for the dialogue if I can find a clear direction to improve things. Yeah, like we're just kind of saying the dialogue felt this way, but we're pointing out problems but not giving solutions. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the solution is. Maybe that's just something you have to play around with and test and see. Yeah, let's listen to some music. Oh yeah. Nah, let's not. The stream's almost over. I'm pretty sure we're just kind of chatting for a little bit before we move on to better things, bigger and better things in life, like food, probably. The motive that Kimino has is supposed to feel dreamlike and rather abstract. So it's a bit difficult for me to know an immediate solution. Yeah, that is kind of hard. Because the environment is sort of like a school, but an actual school would never be set up that way. Not that matters because it's just a game. So, which does make it feel dreamlike. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Bigger and better things like Deadlock. Probably, actually, probably. Deadlock is calling my name. Either Deadlock or Minecraft, but probably Deadlock, because even Minecraft does take some brain power, unless you're just mining crap. Minecraft takes brain power because you got to build things and make them look good. So, searching a maze-like school for happiness while monsters chased after you is fever dream material. Yeah, it is. You should just put a label on there. It says, "Wait till you're having a severe fever, like hallucinating levels of fever, and then play the game." And you'll probably get like raving reviews. They'll be like, "Man, this game was insane." Yeah, valid feedback. Okay, well, we're probably gonna end the stream. A good way to learn how to show your message and meanings without direct dialogue is to analyze Silent Hill. That could be. I've never played or seen Silent Hill, so, but I know there's plenty of material like that out there, and it does take some analyzation. But also, there's a lot of people who discuss that too. Like, there's a lot of channels out there on YouTube that talk about story writing and how you want to. Oh man, I'm too late. Yeah, you are. You're too late. You can go back and watch it after I close out. It'll be posted under the playlist live streams on the channel. So if you wanted to watch the whole thing again, you could. You just missed the live interaction, which is probably the most enjoyable part of live streams. Anyway, there are a lot of people who talk about story writing and how to avoid heavy-handedness. I don't know how applicable it will be with story writing in video games, because the story writing in video games is often a slightly different medium. And it sounds like we're really dogging on it, but honestly, the story might have felt a little heavy-handed and heavy-fisted, but given the nature of the game, it wasn't bad, because like it is kind of a fever dream looking kind of game where you're walking through a school that's set up like a maze. Like, that's not realistic. So why does the dialogue also need to be realistic? You know, like, why does the motivation have to be that realistic? the motivation for the player should be a clearly defined goal, but the motivation for the characters maybe isn't as important. There was one line in particular that I was very confused on. It was somewhere where she said something like, "I want to get out of this hellhole," and I was like, she's the one who came here voluntarily. That was the only thing that was inconsistent, that was dramatically inconsistent. But otherwise, I don't know. I think you could probably get away with the dialogue as it is. If it's a consistent feel throughout, then maybe people won't care. And a lot of the dialogue was actually legit kind of funny. So I had a dream where there were stuff like there was another me, and we went to meet the other once, and there was a little lumpy one, and I knew that it was, but I don't know now. And that was, yeah, yes, that was hard to read. If you wanted it to be a more dreamlike state, a good idea is to actually think about how dreams themselves would show you things, because dreams are your brain's way of processing your issues in life. Yes. Yeah. See, I don't want to give advice that will totally uproot the development of your game so far. If it were me, I would either lean really heavy into the avoiding heavy-handedness in the writing, and just avoid that completely, and just have it all be thematically suggestive, and lean into the show, don't tell, or completely lean into the opposite. So it's very obvious that you're being almost satirical to some extent, because the characters were almost like that, because they were so, which was enjoyable. So like maybe you want to lean into the like, yeah, I'm ham-fisting this message straight, like just as like that, and maybe that works, but that way it doesn't feel like, oh, you were trying to do this and failed. Instead, you could just be like, I'm going to go all the way, and people will assume that's what it is. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, don't add stuff that don't fit in. By the way, add Batman and pizza and toilets. Yes, yeah, please do. Yeah, like the flushing the toilet and the crematorium inside the school. That was like, what? But it fit the vibe too. So I don't know, maybe lean into that, and it'll be even better. Anyway, that's the game. I think we're gonna call the stream at this point. So because I'm tired, I don't want to stream anymore. What makes sense? I'll have to be working on it. Yeah. Thanks again for sending it. Thanks to Rooster Syndicate for sending him it. I can't talk. For sending me the game. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who does send me games through email. I apologize if I can't play everybody's games. I would really like to, but I just don't have time, and it's too stressful. But either way, I still appreciate them, and I appreciate this game, and we got to play it post-Halloween. Scary game. I don't play scary games very often, but that's where we're at. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Goodbye, good night, and whatever. I don't know. How do I end? I got to hit the button to end the stream. I'm hitting the button now. Bye-bye.